And welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, and MBs, for the start of our Valpo versus Anderson GLEC Rocket League. I'm your host, Dikembe. I'm here with my co-host.
Henry Speedy Killer Ninja.
And I mean, a little context behind this match, excuse me. Valpo going into this game 4-5, Anderson 6-3. Valpo in a very do or die situation. I mean, granted, do or die, we're looking at like a 1% chance to make playoffs if we're going to win
If
this game,
we
but
pull a couple upsets in our remaining games, and even then,
yep.
I'm gonna need a little bit of help. But
Yeah,
anyways, playing to ruin some other people's season today.
true, true.
Um,
This is a spiteful game.
yeah, do have some context on going into this one. Anderson did get the 1 seed last spring. And we played them in the first round as the A seed and pulled off the upset. And I believe that's the last time we have played this team. Um, Granted, Anderson's roster might be a little different. I'm not sure. But do have the same returning team for Valpo. Got Oblivix, Master 7, Jank starting off, and Pixel from Anderson in orange going to start it off with the first goal.
Yeah, I mean, from the side of Anderson, we got Resno, we got Pixel, we got, I'm going to call you Beetle. But for that kind of squad, right, excited to see how Valpo wants to play into this. Obviously, Pixel starting off pretty strong here. Nothing new for Valpo, usually gets a little bit behind in that first game, just kind of getting an edge. But immediately with the 5-second goal, Pixel is right back at it again with another great
Wow.
shot down the middle. Valpo a little bit behind here now.
Yeah, going into this match, I think Anderson has the slight edge, but hopefully we'll have a good series here. Valpo, over the past maybe 3 weeks, almost feels like a month at this point, haven't lost a game with this roster, be it in NECC, MVC, or GLEC. Like, they have been playing extremely well, and that's not even like their schedule that they're playing. They've just been firing on all cylinders, playing really well. So would not be surprised to see them kind of make a late season push, and all their conferences are in the NECC semifinals. But yeah, this team has really been clicking as of recently.
No, definitely. They've kind of had a fire lit under him for these past couple playoffs, especially considering that, you know, Valpo being a very strong like playoff contention team most of the time. For all the seasons that I've been here, we've always been at least in the playoffs, around the playoffs. So you kind of see teams like this light up when that postseason comes around, and I'm excited to see how Rocket League wants to handle that. Like you said, NECC going into the semifinals definitely can take it deep there, but we're gonna start the road right here with GLEC. Hopefully, be able to take a confidence booster, kind of knock Anderson out of a running a little bit here. So just a good practice.
Yeah, can definitely knock people down seeds. Even I feel like Anderson's probably locked in the playoffs at this point,
Yeah,
being
true.
7-4. Um, anyway, I still want to win this game though.
Yep.
So
True, true. Never, never gonna ask for a loss. As much as there's things that we can pick up from losses, winning's definitely
yeah.
better. So there's nothing I can complain
Yeah,
about there.
now that I
But
think about it, the last time this team lost was against Illinois State University. Now that might have been
yep,
2-3 weeks ago, and they were a nationally ranked team, but they played really well in that loss. And they
yeah,
haven't lost a game since then. But right now, Anderson is coming hot out of the gate, up 4-0. Um, so
yeah. I
Valpo
mean,
looking to regroup maybe after this goal. Got 3 minutes left in game one. Still plenty of time in game one. A 4-goal lead, with 1 minute left is where I
mhm,
start to get a little concerned.
definitely. Um, always can turn something around here, but I think honestly, Valpo should just focus on that first goal, right?
Yeah.
It's a momentum game, and you've seen Anderson's been playing extremely well. A lot of their shots just being straight from midfield. There's not been very many like strong approaches to goal. More so that Anderson is just taking really really nice angles to these shots, and these angles are just paying off, being able to score. Valpo just being a little bit out of position, not expecting these shots to come from midfield. Especially like how consistently Anderson is shooting right now. But Master Seb gonna take it back over the middle. Resno hitting off the wall, and now ball's on orange side. Valpo is blue team here, so obviously in a pretty good pressure spot. Oblivix with a really nice shot, but two right there in the goal to hit it. Master Seb gonna look for the return. Jank looking for the shot off the wall. Again, there's two saves for the side of Anderson. They're gonna push this ball back to midfield. Valpo getting a little bit more confident with the shots, which is what I like to see. But we're going to have to see here. Anderson is on approach now. Pixel taking the shot, going to get saved by Jank, and now ball's back in this blue side corner. Another shot off the corner. Resno with an amazing angle. Again, another shot that's not straight in front of the goal, straight on the side. Going straight off the wall here. just being able to hit that nice little corner and take a shot. Valpo, again, just out of position on that defense. So hopefully a little bit more communication can get them back on track here.
Yeah, I believe Renzo from Anderson is a returner. That name rings a bell.
Hmm.
And if it rings a bell for me in Rocket League, that probably means you're really, really good. Because I didn't pay attention to much Rocket League.
Yeah.
But anyways, Anderson with a 5-0 lead. Valpo not looking good in game one here. But like you said, they do tend to start slow. Even like in games that they win, like game
Yeah.
2, game 3, they really pull away a little more. So hopefully they can kind of regroup. And I don't know what why that is caused, because I mean they're here over an hour before the match warming
Yeah,
up.
no clue.
So yeah,
It's got
I
to be a
don't know.
matchup thing. Like it's got to just be feeling out how people are.
Yeah.
Like I know
'Cause you
myself.
can't really. I mean, you can scout teams a little bit in Rocket League, but like nothing like you can in League.
Yeah, it's League is a much slower paced game compared to Rocket League.
Oh, for
So
sure.
in game it's much easier to adjust. Where Rocket League, it literally might take you a round, take you 2 rounds to actually adjust to how people play. You can
Yeah.
always watch replays, you can watch like scrims, different things like that, but nothing really compares to when you're actually in the driver's seat, pun intended, of these teams. I know, dude. I swear, Rocket League brings out the best in me. I have like 50 puns every single stream. I love it. Um, I'm just locked in. What can I say? But Oblivix with another save right there. Renzo off the top wall, gonna look to just pass it over the middle. Gonna get stuck by Jank, and then Master Seb taking with a shot. But a
Wow.
huge save from Pixel coming across midfield. The boost being really clutch there, being able to just bounce it off the top, and then a really nice dribble. Gonna push it right back in. Pixel, I think fourth goal. No. Third goal. Third goal of this game, putting them to 6-0, because I think Renzo has the other 3.
Yeah, that was a crazy save. And
Yeah.
then Valpo obviously overcommitting a little bit to try and score a goal, because why not? At this point in the game, but that save was kind of crazy. Wish we had like a replay or something like that on
Oh
that.
yeah,
but
definitely. That's one of the times where I
had
wish
a
we
bad
were.
director cam on it too, so couldn't really see what was going on, but it looked crazy from our angle.
Yeah, really nice. Like just being able to thread it to that top. But now, 7 seconds left. Valpo, I don't think you can win this game. I think you just
Yeah, I
have to
think
move
game
to
one
game
is
2
wraps.
now. Yep.
But Valpo gonna look to bounce back after that game one in this best of 5 series in the Great Lakes Esports Conference, taking on Anderson, a familiar foe. But yeah, I don't think we have played them since last spring. But taking a look at the shots, I mean, most important
mean,
stats for us.
It's not even that bad.
Yeah,
Right? Like we're talking
down 2 shots.
9 shots to 11 shots, right? Like that's still really great. The difference is Anderson just threaded like all of the shots they took. I mean,
Yeah.
talking about taking 11 shots and scoring 6 of them is disgusting. Like that is a really nasty stat. So I mean, props to them coming out the gate really strong, being able to take those angles. I want to see how Valpo adjusts to that, because a lot of the times we talk about how Valpo needs to put a little bit more pressure on offense, take a couple more shots, because most of the times their losses, they're under 5 shots. But this time, now it might be a chance to just shift to defense, right?
Yeah.
Like our shots are fine. We're taking really nice, at least attempts there. Anderson has to make really nice saves on goal, but we're just not getting back on that. So I'm excited to
Yeah.
see how Valpo wants to actually adjust to this.
I think other thing of note is Anderson has 2 players over 700, with that third player hovering around like the 100 mark.
Yep.
First of all, 700 is an insane score in a Rocket League game. But having like that third player who might not be like on the skill level as the other players, so something to maybe keep track of for future games.
Yep.
I don't mind that kind of game plan of having an aggressive adjustment. Being like, you know what, we typically play like this. We're gonna switch it up, because not only do you have and Pixel right off the
Hey,
bat.
you were talking about having 2 players over 700, but Beetle right there with an amazing kickoff setting up Pixel. So hey, maybe everybody's getting in on it. Like what can you say? But yeah, not exactly what you wanted to see straight out the gate right there, first goal. But it is only 1 goal. This is Rocket League we're talking about, and nice thing is you scored it so quick that there's so much time for Valpo to be able to come back.
Yep.
So now going to take this off the wall, going to be in the orange corner now. A really nice demo in goal here, Master Step. They're going to have to try and get something off this, but Pixel goes up, going to hit the contest. Oblivix keeps it on orange side. Ball's going to be hovering around midfield. Pixel taking it off the wall here. Going to take a shot and a really nice angle on goal. Oblivix is not there fast enough. And Pixel going to round out with a second score. Again, just a really nice shot.
Yeah.
Like nobody is there on Valpo. It feels like almost it's not that Valpo is not rotating back for this defense, but it's just not early enough.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Anderson's goal attempts are taken from like 3/4.
100%. Oblivix, I mean, you saw wasn't able to get back in the rotation there. I don't know if it was a matter of boost or rotating too late from attack. Anyways, Anderson taking the 2-0 lead. Once again, manageable comeback, but I mean, we're going to have to see Valpo, do something for me to be kind of confident that, haven't scored a goal yet this series. So Valpo, needs to take a deep breath and try and make some adjustments and get a goal here just to kind of get on the board. Because breaking through that first goal, it's kind of like breaking the seal, and it all comes flowing after that.
Yeah.
So
No, literally, you just need one.
getting over that little mental hump, but
Yep. It's kind of like baseball, right? Like baseball, you just need to put one in, and you can kind of just open those floodgates, right? So now, playing with this, Master Seb with a great demo in goal, but it's not going to amount to much. Renzo now taking it off the corner here. Gonna look to just take a shot over middle, not gonna find it. Oblivious is gonna bump it back in the air, delayed just to give Valpo a little bit more time to get on defense here. Ball shot again, but Jank's gonna take it back to midfield. Oblivious in the air, gonna miss it over the corner, and now ball's gonna just be hovering right back. Master Seb with a great shot, but CS Beetle gonna be able to block that in goal, and now you're kind of back to exactly where we started. Ball back on blue side. Jank with a really nice clear though, gonna put it back to the orange corner, and this ball is just kind of ping-ponging back and forth. Oblivix going up. Really nice shot, but Renzo is right there to save it again. Ball's back on blue side here. You have to be careful. Beetle's in the corner. They can set this up for a really nice shot if Jank doesn't win this contest, but he does. Puts it back to midfield, and now ball's back on orange side.
At 3 minutes left here, Valpo on offense. Gets a pass off the wall, trying to center. Will take a shot. Jank just off. That's ball he usually slots away, but Anderson.
I can't
like talking because there's things that keep happening that I need to react to. But Anderson almost put it away on a crazy hit.
Oh yeah, no kidding. And now Jank is taking it right back. I mean, just a little bit of luck. I've been talking about these angles, but there is a little bit of luck that comes with a couple of these shots that Anderson has been taking. So if you could just spread the love a little bit, put some on Valpo's side, we can take those kind of deep shots.
It's these refs, man. I mean, they're not treating us fair.
True. But now Jank taking it. Hold on. There we go. See? Yeah. All you had to do was ask. Sometimes manners count. This amazing pass from Jank over the wall. Master Seb is going to be right there just to guide it in. Not much of an adjustment needed, but just a perfect amount. Going to be able to tip that right back in. And Valpo, you broke the gate. You're on the board now. 1-2. This game is very much in your hands.
Yeah, 2-1. Feeling a lot more comfortable than the first game. Valpo gets that goal, breaks the seal like we talked about. And this game is very manageable with 2 minutes left.
Yep. So now, I mean, Jank's off the wall. A quick demo right there. Pixel's going to just try and chip it up. You're going to clear a little bit away, but Master Seb getting a lot more aggressive in the air now. Going to be able to take that ball. Oblivix pumps it right back up. Ball's coming over. Jank almost hits it, but a really nice adjustment by Beetle in midair. And now this ball's still going to be stuck on orange side, but way less of a danger to this Anderson team. This ball's now going, the pass to CS Beetle. Beetle's going to be able to block it. Renzo off the wall. Now ball back over the middle. Pixel was looking for a shot, but it's not going to find anything. Oblivix is going to be able to return it. And now ball's back on orange side. Going to be hovering over the middle. Looking to contest in the air. Jank's going to slow it back down. Renzo just passes it back. Master Seb's going to block it again. And Valpo playing way more aggressively in the air now. Kind of just contesting Anderson on a lot of these passes and shots. Making sure that none of these angles come free, which I really like. Now Oblivix taking it back over the middle. You have Master Step somewhere in the back, but it looks like he's not going to be there. Renzo still walking around the side, going to look to set it up. There's the ball over the middle. Pixel and CS Beetle not going to have the angle on it. Ball's back to midfield now. Valpo got a minute left on the clock. You have to be able to just put something in here. There's a chip up again, and Oblivix over the wall. This could be their shot. Not going to find it. Master Seb just looking to just angle up here.
Looks like the pace has really picked up in this one. With about a minute left here, and great save by Oblivix. Only 30 seconds left. Valpo got to go all out here to try and even this up and send it to
Yep.
overtime.
Ooh, and a really nice shot. You might be able to readjust off the bounce here, but looks like nothing's going to be there. Pixel's going to take a shot over the middle. Nice block by Oblivix as well. Going to fly through. Now ball's back to midfield. Master Step takes a shot on goal. Going to miss it. Going to get blocked, by Renzo. Master Step taking another shot, but Renzo's right there again. They're just going back and forth now. Ball's in the corner. You got 10 seconds left on the clock. Now Valpo really has to start putting something together, but a really nice chip. And Pixel is right there. Anderson is playing insane defense this game. 1 second left, just going to try and put this ball on the ground, but the ball bounces back up. Jank's going to keep it in the air. Ball going to get the shot, but not going to find anything. Master Seb not being able to prop it up, and Anderson's going to take game 2 with the score being 2-1.
Yeah, Valpo down 2-0 here, but showing signs of life. Playing much better in that second game.
Yep.
Anderson, though, just looking like a really solid team. We kind of saw their offensive prowess in game 1, and they looked rock solid on defense in this game.
Yeah, no, definitely. Biggest thing we talked about how defense mid-match might be something that Valpo needs to adjust to, and I think that was a huge part because Anderson just not taking many shots. As many shots, as last game, right? Obviously, the 7 shots compared to the 11 last game in Valpo, upping their shot score by 1, Still, really good stats. I feel like Valpo at least finding their footing a little bit here because if there's going to be a reverse sweep chance, it's going to be now.
Yeah. I'm feeling confident, more confident going into this game 3 than I did the game 2. I do think it's interesting that, Valpo does have more shots than Anderson. I mean, stat line wise, they look good. I think it's maybe Anderson when they're having these shots, like they're really high quality shots, and also they're just making great saves as well. But we'll be hopping into game 3 here, best of 5. Anderson on match point here, and off we go.
Yeah, not to mention, you talked about kind of having great saves, great defense, and I think that was the biggest part for Valpo's shot number being so high, but only having 1 goal is that it felt like Anderson had that kind of impenetrable goal, right? Like there was always 1 to 2 people blocking every single shot that Valpo took. So while the aggressiveness was not bad, it definitely just needs to kind of persist here. As Master Seb coming with a great shot, not going to find it, but the shot over the wall and an amazing save from Jake coming out of left field there. Really, really nice use of boost there. Renzo. Trying to just block something there, not going to find it. We are now back in this game. Left here, ball's back on the wall. See that Beetle? That pixel back. Ball is going to be on.
Sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties, but we are back. Hopefully Blake can join us. Had a mic cut out, but we are 3 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. Valpo tied up here, looking to give themselves a chance in this series. But yeah, 3 minutes left here. Jank bringing up the ball. Renzo able to return it back to Valpo's side.
Checking out.
Oh, and a great shot by Renzo, going to get on the board for Anderson. So Anderson going up 1-0 in game 3 here.
And doing a quick mic swap right now. Sorry about that, folks. Voice sounds a little bit different. Henry and I just swapped mics in the booth just to make sure that we can get a little bit of play-by-play going while he... But it looks like now, ball's going up over this wall. Master Seb's going to look for a turn. Renzo is still there to be able to prop it back up. Jank with a really nice save. And now ball's back over the middle, looking for something, but Pixel is going to be able to knock it in. That's going to be the second goal of this match. Looks like Anderson is just not going to let this game go, right? Obviously, really, really strong game 1. A pretty strong game two, right? Valpo being able to make a couple of adjustments, but we're really looking now for game three. Valpo being able to just come something in. But now, CS Beetle going to take this ball over the wall now. Still looking for something, but Master Seb hitting the shot in the corner. Now goal is open right now. Valpo might be able to make something here. Going to prop this ball over the middle. Oblivic's taking a shot, going to be just wide right. And now the rest of Anderson is there to be able to return something. Jank still going back on this corner. You have a lot of defense ahead of you, but immediate demo. Pixel's going to clear back up. It's going to be a 2v3 with the shot on goal here. Not going to find anything though. Valpo being able to just dribble that ball way out. Oblivix is now on the turn here. Pixel still in the corner, being able to prop that back out. And now CS Beetle just kind of taking it around the corner. Renzo just dribbling this ball in midfield. Oblivix might be able to break it, but Pixel is right there. Master Seb's going to keep it. Now ball's going to be pressured on orange side here. Ball over the middle. Oblivix was looking for the shot, but Renzo is right there to dribble it right back out. Ball's back to blue side now. Looking for something over the middle. Not going to find a. Pixel just a little too high on the shot. CS Beetle going to get blocked by Master Seb, and now ball back on Valpo's side. Remember, you have a minute 30 left in this match. You really just cannot, take any chances here with Valpo. You need to start taking shots. The more time that Anderson is allowed to kind of blow on this clock, it gets way, way harder for Valpo to try and get back in this game, right? Minute left. Jank, really nice shot, and gets the demo and goal, although it's saved by Pixel. Jank gets another demo as well. It's going to be a 3v1 for a couple of seconds here, but they're not going to be able to convert it. Pixel respawns immediately right back in that goal. Going to be able to save that. Although Valpo has it on orange side here, Anderson is just unbreakable right now. The defense they're playing is amazing. The rotation they're running against Valpo is seriously insane. I'm impressed. Like in the booth, I know obviously you don't have Henry's voice here to back me up, but I guarantee you he'd agree with me. I promise you. But now Valpo got 30 seconds left. Master Seb going to be up in the corner. Pixel look for something. Not going to be able to find it, but the bounce back is going to find that. Pixel scoring the third goal of this game. You got 30 seconds left. Unless Valpo gets a kickoff goal here and another kickoff goal, I think you're asking for a miracle. Valpo might just be out of this series with an insanely well-played game by Anderson. It was fun to watch, obviously, without, I'd rather Valpo win, right? But with that, Anderson just played a really, really phenomenal game. I think Valpo picked up a lot from this game, especially considering, season's not over for them. You still have playoffs. You still have a lot of contention, and this Valpo team definitely does not take a loss easy, right? These kind of games are the ones that you can learn from. These kind of games are the ones that you can kind of pick back up. So we are almost finishing off. We got 1 second left, but this game is over, sadly. Can't score 3 goals in the Rocket League, but it looks like Renzo's just looking to finish this one off. Kind of just Rocket League etiquette. You're just gonna try and just score as much as you can, right? No harm, no foul. Ball almost dropping. Looks like it's gonna fall. Jank just trying to keep it up. Not gonna happen. And now Valpo gonna go down to Anderson. Anderson taking this series in GLEC 3-0. Taking a look at the scoreboard really quick here. Anderson with 15 shots on goal, right? Not much you could do for the side of Valpo. Valpo at least going with 7 shots here, so a little bit less, but definitely not the showing you wanted to see. But there's a lot to pick up from Valpo. Definitely playing against a team that was a lot more defensive, taking a lot more range shots. Just kind of a play style that Valpo hasn't really been used to this season, especially in both their leagues. So I'm excited to see what they can take from this, what they can add to their game plan. And although it didn't go the way you wanted, still an enjoyable game to watch. So thank you guys for all the likes. Thank you for all the follows. I was your host, Daikembe. My host, Speedy Killer Ninja, isn't here, but I'm guarantee you he's giving the outro in his head right now. So we will see you guys at the next time we stream.